Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ananda Adil Imansyah, and I'm from I class. And I'm here to talk about how to improve your English significantly. So, yeah, it's just like tips and tricks based on my experiences because I've been learning this for about a few, I don't know, some months probably. Okay, talking about tips and tricks. For the first, probably you have to have your own intention to learn. You have to have pleasure, I think. Because when you have a pleasure to study, to learn something, you can be more active and pleasurably know well about what will you do and what will you study about. We talk about English. The way how I learn English is just simply I just do what I want to do. Like when I want to improve my listening skill, I used to listen music, YouTube, or probably podcast that it really can satisfy me well. And then by listening to the music or film movie, I can recognize the word of English more than I used to. It is the way how I learn about listening. And then, how about speaking? Some people will say that speaking is the most difficult lesson or most difficult things in English. But I do really disagree with that because of it's kind of easy things to learn speaking. You just normalize your day to use English. When, for the example, based on my experiences, I used to speak English when I do something, like the simple things, like when I wake up in the morning, in the early hour of the morning, I just like say, oh, what time is it? It's just like to normalize your English. It's just simply like that. And then I ever talk about my with my friend, like when I want to talk about girl, like hey dude, just talk your girl to your friend with English. It's just two funny things to learn about English by discussing or argumenting something. When you have a question in your life, for the example, what is you? What is human being? You talk about the existence of the God. It's kind of deep, but just speak in English way. So that's that can improve your speaking. So you can fluently think while you speak. That's why I agree with someone who says that speaking is the easiest thing in English. And then how to improve your vocabulary, because I think vocabulary in English is so fast, it's so large, it's a huge thing. There are a lot of various words, vocabularies in English. Like for the example, for the simple thing, belajar in bahasa, there are two words, learn and study. And there are a lot of other words which is actually different with others. That's why I used to no. I'm usually reading a book or something that I do like to improve my vocabulary. So, for the example, lately I read this one, the various of poetries by Richard Wilbur, which is actually there are a lot of vocabularies that I don't really know, but yeah, I just like recognize the word by word, and from word by word, and you learn about vocabulary, you will know and recognize well about the grammar as well, because there are some distinguishes about the word, like there are a lot of part of speech like adjective, adverb, verb, conjunction, or something else. There are idioms as well. So in this pantry, I can learn more about vocabularies. Just normalize reading. It's just simple things. It's hard to normalize reading a book because I didn't used to. I didn't used to. It's like yeah, I, I, I didn't like reading, but when I study English and I realized that reading a book is the one of important things as me, the student of literature. So that's why I have to actually. Then vocabulary, then listening, speaking, and what else? Reading, grammar. Oh yeah, grammar. Probably people will say grammar is the hardest material in English, but I think no. Yeah. Sometimes it's becoming the hardest thing when you are not really satisfied or even amazed with grammar. But I am the person who really amazed with grammar. I don't know why. It's just like a fascinating things to learn about grammar. It's just like funny things to be learned. I don't know. I just like grammar without any reason because from grammar I can improve my reading as well. Like grammar and reading is the thing that connected each other. There is a correlative between grammar and reading. Writing. I'm sorry, writing. I mean, because you can have a good writing when you have a good grammar. You will have a good grammar when you have a good writing. So just like it's a correlative which is actually connected each other. So that's why, for the example, probably I want to share my stories. I want to share my activities today or tomorrow, or even I want to share something that I want to be confessed, and I pour it into my writing. I used to write my activities or my writing in the platform named Medium. Yeah, it's the funny things to write there, and I don't know. It's just like it can satisfy my own confession. So just do it. Don't think that it's the hard thing to be learned. Like, yeah, probably just like that. One thing that I want to tell you, it's about love. Love the things that you want to be more deeply. I mean, when you want to achieve something, love it first. Yeah. When you want to get a girl, love it first. This is just simple like that. Just do what you want to do, and there is no one who will underestimate you. Bila saya say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.